All right. Welcome to Love Story Gaming. It's good to have you. My name is Nate. Normally, I am streaming with my husband, but he is currently stuck at work. So, here's how we're going to do this. I really like Bloodborne. It's one of my absolute favorite games. But, specific to this channel, I think Bloodborne is a really good way to explore a storytelling method called environmental storytelling. So, in times when Elliot can't join us for the stream, I'm going to be doing a run of Bloodborne, and I'm going to be doing analysis of the story and the strengths and weaknesses of environmental storytelling. It's really good to have you all aboard. Let's go ahead and get started.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Alright, so I did a little bit of prep work for the Bloodborne playthrough we're going to be going through together. So, we are going to be running Sweeney Todd. This is going to be a Blades of Mercy playthrough for anyone who knows anything about Bloodborne. I am going to send this guy on a quest to be the best barber in all of Werewolf Town. Now, we're going to be doing a few different things in this run. There is an exploit that was discovered in one of the Chalice dungeons that allows you to level up super fast. Since this is primarily going to be a for fun kind of run, and since the majority of what I'm going to be doing is going to be analyzing the story and environmental storytelling as a way of getting your point across, I'm going to be using the hell out of that exploit. Now, I have played this game so many times. I've done probably about 30 playthroughs of it. It is such a good game. I can't recommend this game highly enough. I love this game so much, and I played it so obsessively back in the day that I accidentally got the Platinum Trophy for it. Now, I'm not very good at games anymore. I've got a full-time job, I've got other things I'm doing, I don't have the time to devote to it. But this game, being hard as hell, I still absolutely love. Now, we're going to go with Professional because it gives us a boost in skill, but more importantly, because I'm a motherfucking professional barber. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming Bloodborne today. I don't know when Elliot is going to be able to get home from work. If there's enough time left in our streaming time, we're going to switch back over to Final Fantasy X. But until then, I'm going to be running through some Bloodborne. All right, let's get started. Let's not get started. Let's get started. Now, environmental storytelling relies a lot on using as the name implies, the environment to get the plot across. A huge part of that in this game comes from the descriptions that you're going to see on your items. Now, as we pick up items, I'll be reading them out and discussing where they fit into the lore that we know as we progress.
All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Now, one of the major influences on this game, of course, is H.P. Lovecraft, and dreams play a huge part in Lovecraft's work. You know, I have played this game so many times, and I still have no idea why this werewolf spontaneously catches on fire. I think the implication is that it's our little buddies that we're about to see, but one of the problems that I have with this and games like it is that a lot of it is really, really not well conveyed to the player unless you go out of your way to look for it.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
That's one of the hallmarks of environmental storytelling, is you are never held by the hand and told exactly what's going on. One of the strengths of that is that you can feel more rewarded for having discovered the story yourself. Here it is. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. So at this point in the game, we have no idea what any of this means. Now what I am going to do is I am going to, just because I'm a barber and I spend a lot of time getting the perfect haircut here, and I want people to see it. Hello, Mr. Werewolf. How are you today? So this fight is one you're supposed to die to. I'm going to try not to. As you can see, I suck. Until very suddenly I don't. Now, aside from the chalice glitch, aside from the chalice exploit, we are not going to be relying on any major glitches in this run. Just because I don't feel like it. Now, this is also a Metroidvania style game, which means the map is generally open to you at all times, and the only thing stopping you is finding specific keys. Normally in Metroidvania games, those keys are abilities. But like, for example, I can't open this gate yet. I can't go beyond here, but we will be coming back to this gate much later in the game. God, this game is years old and it's still gorgeous. So, walking out immediately, what can we see in the environment? Well, that's not good. That guy's been there for a while. The first person we see just automatically starts trying to beat the shit out of us. And chances are he's gonna. But that's fine. It's kind of expected that you're going to die at some point. Now, I am not bad at this game, but I'm not good enough to do a deathless run. That doesn't sound good.
Oh, you must be a hunter, and not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yharnam has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good. Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The Church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yharnam lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood. Or so they say. Yharnamites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
Alright, so right off the bat, we have some information and a clear goal. We know that there's something to do with blood. We're seeking something called pale blood. The people here are not kind to outsiders, and tonight is the night of the hunt. We're on our way to find the Healing Church. At this point, I'm going to assume that I haven't played this game 600 times, and I'm going to assume that I don't know what the Healing Church is. But we have some breadcrumbs to follow. Now, one of the strengths of environmental storytelling is that you can use it to present a mystery story really well. You're waking up right at the beginning of the game. You have no idea what happened, and you're trying to piece it together. One of the weaknesses is all of the information that we have just came from that guy in the window. And you can go the entire game without knowing that you can talk to that guy in the window. Now, normally, you're supposed to die, which you do very quickly. And when you do, you end up here. Alright. So, let's find out. Hi, Bella, how are you? So I like the threaded cane, and I know that I'm in the minority on that. But I think to start, should I go cleaver or cane? Let's go cleaver. And then I always go for pistol, because it's quick. Hey, I found a person.
Aha. You must be the new hunter.
I'm glad you could do some relaxing with me tonight, Bella.
This will be your home for now. I am Gammon, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
That's not ominous at all. So, the first time I played this game, I ran around this area for half an hour trying to figure out what to do next. Which, again, I love this game, but it's not very good at conveying your next objective to the player right off the bat. Multiplayer is my biggest criticism, because you have to jump through so many hoops before you can do multiplayer. Which I understand, they want you to have the mechanics of the game down before you start bringing in people to, mop the floor with all their bosses, but I have the most fun in these games when I'm playing it with friends. In fact, you know what? Anytime I play this game on our streams, I am going to open up to anyone watching to join me. I'll set a password, you can hop in, feel free to just come have a good time. Alright, so now we get to explore Yharnam Town, and I'm going to be the best barber. Hello, sir. Would you like a haircut? I don't think he liked his haircut. Hello, sir. Would you like a haircut? Another satisfied customer. Gentlemen, one at a time, please. All right. There we go. All right, neato. Yeah, this game is not kind, Bella. I like to say that it's fair but challenging, but realistically, it's hard. And I think that one of the big problems, and this is not just true of the gameplay but the story, is conveyance. It doesn't do a good job of explaining its rules. I have no idea if I'm going to die immediately. Hey, buddy. Still got it. I love the ragdoll physics here. Now, on Love Story gaming streams, we are probably going to be playing most of the games that we do on easy mode. Just because we're here for the story analysis more than anything, and to just have a good casual fun. Bloodborne and games in the Dark Souls series like it. In fact, most Metroidvanias do not have an easy mode. This looks fine. This is not fine. When I play Bloodborne, I tend to go for a skill build. My favorite build that I ever run was a pure skill, which is what I'm going to be going with this guy. Excuse me, sir. Would you like a haircut? Tell your friends. Oh, he told his friends. Yeah, skill builds are my favorite because they're the most fun. I think the most fun I've ever had with this is a Blades of Mercy build, which is why I'm going to be going to be doing it this go-round as well. Objectively, though, I've got to say the best build in the game is probably a quality Ludwig build. When I first started my first playthrough in this game, just like most people, I did a Ludwig's Holy Blade build. Gentlemen, one at a time. Could you not, though? Thank you. Yeah, the first time I did this, I did a Ludwig build, which, you know, kind of wrecks literally everything. I've also done a Strength Arcane build for the Moonlight Blade, which was a lot of fun. But I think a pure skill with Blades of Mercy is just... There's something about being able to dart all over the place and just carve people up. It's just fun. It's just fun. I love it. So, that's why I'm doing the Barber of Yharnam run. Hey, buddy. Oh, shit. Alright, well, new plan. Now, here's another one of those not very well conveyed moments. Running into this mob is suicide, unless you're really good at the game. Yeah, right? Man, they seriously upgraded Final Fantasy X when I wasn't looking. Like, this is a much better Final Fantasy X. I can get behind this one. What are you attacking there, dude? Come on, buddy. Excuse me, sirs. Would you like a haircut? I'm never going to get tired of saying this, but y'all are going to get real tired hearing it. Yeah, the idea for this section here, the optimal strategy is to run like hell. And I think that's what the game was trying to teach at this point, is that some situations you need to just run like hell. But it doesn't convey that very well. Because it's still so early in the game, and you're still figuring out your limitations as a player and as a character. Ow. It's a good teaching moment, but only if you've already taken a few classes in this genre. If this is your first time playing any game like this, you're just going to keep getting bodied by this section over and over again. And you might think, hey, I'm going to run... But it's just as likely, if not more likely, that you're going to think, hey, I've got to do this because the game is literally telling me I have to kill people. Gehrman, one of the first things he says to you is just to go out and kill a few beasts. So the game is priming you to want to take anything that comes at you. So having a moment where you have to learn how to run is good, and that's a strategy that I'm probably going to employ a lot. But it doesn't teach it very well. Like, I love this game. It's one of my top 5 favorite games. But even though Central Yharnam is one of the most well-designed opening levels to a game, the initial stages of any Bloodborne playthrough for a newbie are frustrating. Yeah, and that's a really good strategy, and that was the first time I ever got past that part. That was a strategy that I used too, Bella. Oh, fuck, murder crows. Alright, so back to the environmental storytelling. That's unsettling. Something crazy is going on here on the night of the hunt. We know that there is a blood church that has something to do with blood ministration. We know that we got a blood ministration at the beginning of the game, but we still don't know how these pieces are connected yet. But let's see what they have to say.
From round here? Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
But why?
Well,
I just wanted to hear the again. So, that wasn't very useful. You know what is useful? Shortcuts. On a level design angle, Central Yharnam is a masterclass. Good pupper. Bad pupper. I fucking love dogs. I always hate having to kill them in games because, like, dogs are like my favorite. Alright. I wonder if I can get these guys. Yep. Not both at once, though. I don't think these guys... Oh, I have never seen them come up the stairs before. Come on, buddy. Oh, shit. Yep, not taking that. Nope. Gonna iframe my way through this. Gonna back the hell off. Gonna take a little off top. Alright. Well, that's not the cleanest troll kill, but... So, at this point in the game, my character is basically just running around murdering people because everyone wants to murder me. I still don't have a whole lot of context for what I'm supposed to be doing. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, beckoning the great bridge, or blocking the great bridge to the cathedral ward, as old Yharnam burned to the ground that moonlit night. Alright, so now we have a tiny bit more context. Whatever's going on here, the church kind of fucked off. Also, what's this old Yharnam that we hear about? Alright, neato. Alright, so normally what the game kind of expects you to do is run into a boss, die, and then wake up with one insight. So that you can start upgrading your stuff. However, doing that causes the doing that also causes you to lose your blood echoes, which is how you level up. So I'm going to do something different here. Now, the strategies that I'm using in this game are pretty basic strats. And that's one of the things that I do like about this game. Once you have a little bit of knowledge of what's going on, you're good.
You're a hunter, aren't you? Then, well, do you know of any safe places?
Not right now.
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you hunters got off your asses, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not?
No.
Yeah, I should have known. Yeah. Go on. Admit it. You think we're all mad, don't you? Well, go and stop it. I know all your tricks.
You want a haircut? So what we're going to do is we are going to get a madman's knowledge and use that to get our insight, and then hopefully just go ahead and get some level ups under our belt. I'm going to be using these rafters later to try to kill Eileen, which is a shame because she actually has a really good story. But I am devoted to my art. And that's a surprise tool that will help us later. So this city is really nice, but it's very run down. It's around here somewhere. I know there's a safe place to drop. Ah, perfect. There we go. Oh, I hate this guy. He's not as bad as his big brother, but... Oh, I think I hear someone coming. I do. Hi, Elliot. How are you? Alright, Elliot is back from work, everybody, so I am going to wrap Bloodborne up here in just a few minutes. Oh, I'm getting a head shake from Elliot. I am not going to wrap Bloodborne up in a few minutes. Ow. Oh, shit, no! I was distracted by how handsome my husband is. That's the big brother, by the way. Oh, I forgot to open this door. Because I'm a dummy. Jack, another haircut, sir! Alright, so we are gonna go ahead and just do some... We're just gonna go ahead and make a mad dash for it. I'm sure this won't backfire in any way. Sorry, gentlemen, barbershop is closed. No haircuts today. Once again, running away, a surprisingly effective strategy in this game. And we're pretty much right back where we were. Now, a skill build relies a lot on visceral attacks, which I like. Now, while we're here, let's go ahead and I think this is the right one. Yep, there we go. I don't like rats. I don't like these enemies. These are bad. Alright. Bigger barber shop. Nice. And if I remember right, over here is going to be our first Madman's Knowledge. Perfect. Now we just need to go get our shit back. So the gentleman at the start of the game said to make our way past the sewer. Well, I think we found the sewer. Now we just need to find the bastard who took all of our blood echoes. Oh, this is not good. Oh, hello! Hi, buddy. Alright, I'm pretty sure that Elliot will not be joining us tonight. Just because he has had a really rough day at work, and he just needs a chance to rest. So, we are going to be going pure Bloodborne stream tonight, lads and lasses. No, not skipping Cleric Beast right away. But we are going to be skipping the Cleric Beast for now. Just because if I try to take the Cleric Beast right now, there's about a 50-50 shot that he is going to kick my ass. So, instead of going to the Cleric Beast to get my little bit of insight... Oh, I almost got bodied by these crows. We're going to collect a couple of Madman's Knowledge and get some insight that way. At this point, I'm just taking a quick little tour around Yharnam so that I can loop back and hit the lamp. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Boom. So we are going to be doing Cleric Beast. I'm going to try to hit just about every boss in this game. Okay, so
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
So the story of the girl and her mom and the music box and her dad is one of the game's most masterfully done bits of storytelling, because it's just a tiny story amidst everything else. But it also gives us clear emotional stakes. We see that the night is dangerous. We see that the people are dangerous. And this girl's mom and dad being out here is a dangerous thing for them. Ah, shit, no, I need to go ahead and open the gate, don't I? So, we want to get this girl's mom and dad back. And we've got some cool iconography to go with that little quest. In the music box and the red jeweled brooch. Excuse me, I'm allergic to good storytelling sometimes. Bloodborne is absolutely, I would argue, a grim, dark story. Because there is never a happy ending to any parts of this story. Even the happiest possible ending to this game is still pretty depressing. Which is one of the hallmarks of a grimdark story. Normally, I can't stand grimdark. I think it's depressing for depressing's sake. But Bloodborne is one of my exceptions to it. I really like the world of Bloodborne. The environment is oppressive, the story is very well thought out, and because it incorporates Lovecraftian themes... Oh shoot, I didn't do the... Any story that has Lovecraftian themes normally does not have a happy ending. Alright, so we're just gonna... we're gonna use this opportunity to meet one of the characters.
Are you? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do. Now, go. And good...
Oh, that was curious. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and level up a bit. Then I am going to take a run at the Cleric Beast, just for you, Bella. What a coincidence. I enjoy playing
Hello,
this game.
good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit. Very well, let me stand.
Alright, so before we do this, we're actually going to get some more. And we're going to take this opportunity to look over some of the items that we've got. Yosefka's Blood Vial. Blood Vial acquired from Yosefka's clinic. This refined blood, highly invigorating, restores a larger amount of hit points. This product of a slow and careful refinement process. This rare vial appears to be a clinic original. So there are little story nuggets hidden in the item descriptions. Since the tragedy that struck old Yharnam, fire has become a staple in the beast hunts, and is thought to cleanse impurity. Certain types of beasts have an abnormal fear of fire. And there's old Yharnam again. We heard about that earlier. Fire is commonplace on the hunt, and oil urns accentuate its effect. Sometimes when hunters burn beasts, they appear intoxicated by the euphoria of purification. So, based on if we were doing a new playthrough, this is my first tangible clue that there might be a connection between the hunt and the church that was mentioned earlier, because what this is describing is religious euphoria. A precious tool in sadly short supply. They produce more blood, or in Yharnam, they produce more blood than alcohol, as the former is more intoxicating. And there's another clue. The gentleman at the window, Gilbert, said that the church is involved with everything involving blood ministration. And this is telling us that that is widespread throughout the city. And we're not going to go through everything right now, but in order to really get the story of a game like this, you have to pay attention to the item descriptions as well, which I have mixed feelings about. And we're going to be getting plenty more of those. But let's take a look here. Hunters sustained by the dream gain strength from blood echoes. They imbibe the blood with thoughts of reverence, indeed, gratitude for their victims. Now that's interesting.
Welcome. What? Very well. Let me.
Alright, let's take a look. Oh, we got quite a bit of leveling. We got 6 levels we can do. Alright, we're definitely going to need to pump up that vitality. Yeah. Let's pump some into damage. It's not a lot of damage right off the bat. But let's give it a shot.
Farewell, good hunter.
Alright, so we're going to make a run at the cleric beast and see where that puts us. Now I'm thinking what I'm going to do for Bloodborne is, instead of doing full-on several-hour streams, I'm only going to stream a little bit at a time. Just as a thing to do in between other streams, and if Elliot can't make it. Now, I do want to take a run at the Cleric Beast, just to see if I can take him down my first try. After that, I think I'm going to sign off for the night, because my husband has had a rough day, and I want to go take care of him a little bit. Right now I'm giving him a chance to decompress from work, but by the time I by the time I take a run at the Cleric Beast, he should be nice and settled in. Excuse me, sir, would you like a haircut? Excuse me, sir, would you like a haircut? I don't think they liked their haircuts, guys. Hi, buddies. Alright, we've got enough skill to one-shot the trolls now. Alright. Let's make sure that we've got everything we need. We're going to learn. Oh, I could have done that, couldn't I? Alright, that's fine. Alright. Onwards. Oh, that's a hairy boy. Excuse me, sir. Would you like a haircut? Ow. Could you not? Ow. Alright. Work smarter, not harder. I don't think he liked his haircut. Alright, the good news is I just wrecked the Cleric Beast. Bad news is I'm out of Molotovs, but those will come in time. Alright, let's level up.
Welcome. What is... Very well. Let me stand...
Yeah. Yeah, I like damage. Damage makes me happy. And that might be enough to pop a level in Vitality.
Very well. Let me stand...
Nope, not quite.
Farewell, good
Not
hunt.
even half. Alright, but... Alright, well, that is where I'm going to end things off tonight. I am going to go and take care of my husband. He has had a rough day at work, like I mentioned. But, yeah, I'm planning on doing mini Bloodborne runs here and there, just as a supplement to other things that we're doing on the channel. Mostly whenever Elliot can't join us, or when I just have some free time and want to blow off some steam. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was great to have you. We will be back, hopefully, on our regular schedule with Final Fantasy X next Thursday. We look forward to seeing you there. I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye.